National League action returns to Southern California, and the best in women's college water polo get together in LA, all next on The Counterattack. Hi everyone, welcome to The Counterattack. Greg Mescall here with you, and we begin with a request. We need your help. Vote for Maggie. Maggie Steffens, 2012 Olympic gold medalist, named a semifinalist today for the AAU Sullivan Award. It honors the best in amateur athletics. So head on over to aausullivan.org and cast your vote for Maggie. Of course, wait until after this program, but then go vote. One vote once a day per person, so get after it. Help Maggie win. This past weekend, the National League returned to Southern California, and the biggest news, the sun was out. I'm not kidding when I tell you how thrilled we were to not be getting rained on for the third consecutive week. Some great games took place. The New York Athletic Club took on undefeated Olympic Club. Let's take you right to the end of this one. 9 seconds left in the fourth, even at 8. Olympic Club, Brian Dudley scores, thinks he's got this one in the bag. O Club up 9-8, but hang on, 3 seconds left now. Here comes NYAC, Kostas Genadunias, the long lob shot. It bars out, but who is there right on the front doorstep? Griffin White punches it into the back of the net, and we are even at 9. We'll go to a shootout. Now to the end of the shootout we go. Here comes White again, the hero in regulation, does it in the shootout, skips this past Alex Malkus. Last chance time here for the Olympic Club. Travis Bickham steps up. Moses will have none of this, denying that shot, and NYAC takes it in a thriller, 11-10, giving Olympic Club their first loss of the National League. Afterwards, Wolf Weigo on the win.
You know, we had talked about this is the biggest game of the weekend for us. The Olympic Club was undefeated, and we really wanted to get this win going into the final weekend.
Excellent finish there between the O Club and NYAC. Always great to see those two rivals get together. Now we turn our attention towards International taking on USA Red. International looking for that first victory. Could they possibly get it? Back out to the pool we go. Let's pick it up in the third quarter here. It's a close one, 6-5, but not much longer. USA Red goes to Nick Bisconti. He'll bury the shot here, making it 7-5 to close out the third. Fourth quarter, start of it, but more of the same. Bisconti again scoring, making it 8-5. International wouldn't get much closer. USA Red wins this one 10-7. Afterwards, USA Red goalkeeper Andrew Chun on the win.
I play into a system that, allows me to do, like, make blocks and maybe pick up my team if I need to, but I owe it all to them.
From the National League, we turn to some national powerhouses. The top 4 in women's college water polo all gathered in Los Angeles for a doubleheader this past Sunday. We'll show you some highlights now. USC taking on Stanford, Cal meeting UCLA, and the plays of the day courtesy of the Pac-12 networks.
Rainey. Over to Jamie Nuschel, 8 to shoot, and Kylie Nuschel finds a home for the ball.
How many times do we see Jamie finding Kylie? You think they've done this a few times in their age group career? It's just a beautiful little, one of the defenders went one way. You sort of automatically suspected the sisters would figure out a way to create separation. Defense kind of got caught up in the middle. Jamie hit Kylie right on the hand. And she was
number 7 out of Newport Beach. Outside attempt and a beauty of a shot from the far side. And that's Charlotte Pratt hitting, and thought we might see her a little bit more today. Pratt had a huge weekend back at the UCI Invitational. As we see a second look here, 3 goals the hero in the win over Stanford.
Oh, I love Charlotte.
So we shouldn't expect too much of a change in the national rankings. Stanford winning 12-9 in overtime. UCLA beating Cal 10-3, 1, 2, 3, 4 should stay the way it was before the weekend started. Development news now, the state of Texas, we've always known it's big. Now it's growing the sport of water polo. We caught up with James Smith of TotalWaterPolo.com and the Southeast Zone to tell us how big water polo is getting in the state of Texas. You're a relative newcomer to Texas. Where has the sport gone in the last couple of years? How have you seen some development in your time there?
It's been huge. Just the sheer number of high school teams alone. The estimates are something within the last 2 to 3 years. It's somewhere around from 100 teams to maybe 140 high school teams. That might be overstating a little bit, but it's been immense in that regard. The drawbacks are that the high school season is very short, and so development suffers from that, in my opinion. But the club situation is very robust. You've got some gigantic clubs, as Californians even know from the trips to JOs and such. And they've been very successful in getting new kids to play. And so in that regard, it's been excellent.
More great development water polo this weekend at the ODP Girls National Championship back out in Riverside. Good luck to all the athletes and coaches that'll be taking part. We now move to our social media send-off, and this is where we ask you, the viewer, to help us out. Don't forget to hashtag counterattack when tweeting, Facebooking, Instagramming, whatever you do on social media. We go to this tweet, a great photo from 2012 Olympian Tamu Anai visiting the IOC, and check it out right in the IOC Museum. They have an autographed team ball from the 2012 squad that won gold back in London. A pretty cool experience for Tamua and all of our fans here on social media. We now end the program on a somber note, remembering Coach Chuck Hines. From Asheville, North Carolina, he brought water polo to that area and all over the country, coaching athletes for several decades. A coach and an author of books like this, Water Polo Whiz. If you'd interacted with Chuck Hines once, you somehow ended up on this email list where you would hear about everything from the 1965 Junior Olympics to what was going on at the local Asheville YMCA. We're going to miss those emails, and our thoughts are with his family and friends. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of The Counterattack. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And don't forget, when you're on The Counterattack, look weak side.